my god, guys, if there's anything Bimbo Ademoye is known for, it is excellence. She's excellent all around. There's no movie she has produced that isn't as excellent as anything we have envisioned. Talk about doing the work with passion, with love, with a script, with a vision in mind. Bimbo Ademoye writes with an end game. She already has her, oh my god, I'm finding it hard to describe this, but her scripts, oh my god, scripts are always excellent. Anyway, I'll be reviewing this movie and I'll be rating it, but let's start with the actors. Yes, let's start with the kind of people she casted for this movie, because how did she even bring all these people together in the same room? I'm talking about Sonia Uche, I'm talking about Ifeoluwa, I'm talking about Osas. There's Rosman Shine. I mean, Bimbo herself, Joshua Clinton. Look at the judge. I've forgotten her name. Look at the caliber of people she brought for this movie. It was insanely beautiful to see that she casted all these people for this movie. So beautiful. And then let's talk about the fashion. I mean, when you talk about fashion, you know that all her movies, especially the one she did prior to now, the previous movie, the fashion game was up, and this time around she did not slack in it. The fashion was still up, and even upper. The fashion was everything. The classic outfits, the bags, the shoes, the demure, how they embodied these outfits. It's so beautiful. Then number 2, we'll talk about the script. The script is so excellent. It's not the usual script that we are used to. It's not something like, it's not conventional. It's not something you just think from the beginning to the end. Even though I had an idea that sooner or later one of the characters, I mean one of the twins, would disappear. I just didn't know where it would happen, because I knew that it would be difficult keeping up with one character playing 2 characters. I mean, one person rather playing 2 characters. Bimbo now played her and her twin, which is Ifedayo and Ifeoluwa. So I just knew that it would be difficult keeping up with these characters till the end of this movie. So at the end of the day, eventually one of the characters would have to die, disappear, or shall go somewhere. And it was exactly what happened. Aside from that, I'm not sure I saw how any other thing was going to end. It was something that wasn't conventional. I was blown away. And one thing that I loved again at the end was how she went back to her mom, because I was expecting that she would keep running, as we knew from the movie that Bimbo was used to running. That's Ifeoluwa. I'm talking about Ifeoluwa. Ifeoluwa is used to running. She's always running. But the fact that she went back home and she finished that particular case, and then she now went back to school to study law. Oh my god, it's amazing. In my head, I was thinking that she would keep playing that role forever. She was going to keep cloning her, impersonating her sister to the very end. Like, she would just wear the shoes and keep running with it. But then I love how she took a break. She stopped somewhere and knew that it was time for her to just move on. Number 4, let's talk about the music. Did you hear the background songs? Oh my god, they were heart-touching. They were engaging. It's a song that you listen to the words and you are touched. You feel it in your heart. It's amazing, because I can remember the scenes that even made me cry. I remember when the mother was crying. I was actually crying with the mother. I did not realize that I was so touched by the mother's acting until it got to the point that she came to Ifedayo's office to officially say that Ife had died, and then she now met with her best friend, and then she was not saying that, okay, since they already know that Ife is gone, she will just go back to Ibadan before it's late. I just started crying with her, and my eyes are still tearing now, because I cannot imagine the kind of pain that this mother would have felt, especially because this movie is coming in such a time where everybody is talking about this just crisis, and the video that we saw of a mother who was holding her child and crying, saying that, living in denial, saying that the boy is not dead, that he should listen to her and wake up. And then the same way Ifedayo's mother was in denial, saying that her daughter is not dead. She was still living in denial that she was going to walk in through the door, and just something I felt that it felt more like something we could relate to, because this is something happening currently. So this movie really reflected what we are going through right now as a country, and it was so touching. I felt that moment. So imagine, I see, then the production, everything was excellent. The quality of the movie, I'm talking about the clarity, the quality, the locations, costume, everything in general was so beautiful. I love it. If I'm going to rate this movie, I will rate it I would say an 8/10. Yes, an 8/10. If you would ask me why I left these 2 out, I would say what? I don't even know. See, in fact, it's a 10/10, because I am personally not a movie critic, but the fact that I invested this time to watch this movie, because I know that Bimbo always delivers quality videos. So that was why I couldn't wait to watch this movie. And yeah, this is my review. She did an excellent job. But if you would ask me to pick between this movie and the previous movie that she posted, trying to remember the name at the top of my head now, I'm mixing them up. But yes, the movie where there was a fashion fashion house parade entirely, really. Yeah, that movie. If you have to pick between that movie and this movie, I have sentiments for this. It is something that we see every day. I would be I'll be tilting towards this one, but I loved that one more. I don't know. I loved that one more, and I love this. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the movie, in the comment section. Rather, which of Bimbo's movies do you think is her best yet? Thank you for engaging. I'll see you in my next video.